David, and I used to be a project officer at a metal fabricator. I did 4 years or 5 years at university studying industrial design, and this year I'm doing NET, which stands for National Evangelization Team, which is a Catholic Youth Ministry team, and we go in different locations throughout Australia to preach the gospel and spread God's love. I grew up in an Italian Catholic family, and we went to Mass every week. Grew up to be an altar server. Had a great parish priest who guided us through our faith. That was really the beginning of my sort of practical involvement with the church. Then I got through high school and I did this thing called Antioch, and it was a great little community that I got to be a part of, and it really really made me embrace what it was to love people, and it made my faith a journey instead of a destination. Then after that, I was able to set up a similar community in Randwick, and we did great stuff up there, and then I got this job. I was a project officer for an engineering company. Together I had to live this ordinary lifestyle, doing extraordinary things, but not the extraordinary things that God wanted me to do. And that really led me to take a bit of spiritual direction from a parish priest. And at the same time, God also put into my life the NET team from 2013. And they told me how there's this thing called Chill and Chat. So I ended up going to this little event that they put on at the CYS house. And I was asked this very interesting question by one of the team members. Have you thought about doing NET? Whatever. That's for crazy Catholics. I don't do that. That was the first time God started working through me in this little discernment of taking youth ministry even further in my own life. I ended up writing an application to NET thinking, don't be silly, you're not going to be chosen, you're too old, you've done this for too many years. Alright, I'll send it in this. Whatever. And 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later, I get this call while I'm working. Hello, it's David. Oh, hi David! It's Michelle from NET. Just letting you know, you've been accepted onto NET. And I'm like, thank you. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's fantastic. Sure. Yeah, and look, we'll be sending you some papers that you just need to fill out, and just send them back when you can. Not a problem. But congratulations, and we'll talk soon. Thanks. Bye. And then it just dawned on me, one day after the next, one day after the next. You're going to have to chat with your boss about this. At the end of it, he was rather at peace with the decision that I'd made, and I was able to give him 6 weeks notice. I went into work, and it was the second last day of work. And my workmate gave me a call and said, oh look, when you come in, yeah, we'll just go down to the cafe and grab some breakfast. So, okay, that's cool. So anyway, got to work, and we're at the cafe, and he buys me a donut. I thought, that's nice of you. So he just turns to me and said, look, we really want to keep you. How about $75,000? I was like, oh. And that was a game changer. There was a very distinct fork in the road. It wasn't a wishy-washy thing. It was like, oh, maybe I could do this, maybe I could do that. I'd basically been offered, David, you can move out of the house and, buy a car and everything like that. Or, no, you can do this thing called NET, something that I've been getting excited about all year. On my way, after work, I had to think about this big decision. And I called my dad up and said, Dad, just been offered a huge amount of money at work to stay, and I really want to do NET, but maybe I'm meant to do this. Maybe that's what God wanted me to do. He said, David, you want to do NET, don't you? I said, yeah. David, the devil is trying to tell you not to do it. You got to do it. Is what your heart wants to do? Yeah. All right. Well, that's what you got to do. oh, thanks, Dad. They're thinking, you know, he's probably going to say, no, actually, that was a good sum of money. You should probably consider that, David, and don't make a foolish decision. No, but Dad just got right behind me and he said, David, that's what you want to do. That's what you got to do, and do it. It's like, thanks, Dad. My workmate just came up to me and he said, so, you thought about the offer yesterday? And I said, yeah. So it's been really great working with you, but next year I'm going to be working with Net Ministries. And he's like, okay, cool, man, good luck. And it's the hardest decision I've ever had to make, and it's been the best decision I've ever had to make. And it's made all the worthwhile.